What did your experience going to two colleges, one that was an art school, one that taught directing, writing, producing? What process did they teach you for building story, and is that a process that you use now?
I think definitely at art school, I mean, I was making loosely narrative pieces, so not really traditionally narrative films. And I think that definitely in art school, in terms of, story, in terms of communication, I think that what they teach us to experiment, that if there are any rules, they're there to be broken. And so it gives you kind of a fearlessness and a willingness to, to bend rules and to, do what you feel is right. But then on the flip side, it's also good to be very aware of what those rules are. And I think that that's what going to UCLA gave me, because we did have, screenwriting classes with, a lot of really excellent professors. I had, Richard Walter, I had Linda Voorhees, I had George Gary as well. So I think definitely, UCLA was very instrumental for helping me learn the classical rules of screenwriting.
So then once you learn the rules, then it's okay to play with them and break them, or kind of, turn them around, or different things. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So that idea of the rebel writer that doesn't totally know the rules and wants to break all of them, maybe that's more fantasy, because if you don't really know the rules and what you're breaking, is it good at, is it going to be something worth broken? I don't know.
I guess it depends. It depends on what kind of film you want to make, because I'm not too sure how the process of that script came about, but if you look at Daughters of the Dust, that's not a traditional film structure, but it's very effective, because I don't think that Julie Dash was really trying to make a classic 3-act structure film. I think if you want to explore different ways of storytelling, then maybe you don't really need to study the rules as much, if that's your end goal.
Will you ever write a screenplay without outlining first?
No. I personally wouldn't, because I actually think it's very helpful, because sometimes the outline is kind of the road signs, the markers, because I think that once, especially if you start writing a screenplay and you're in the flow, sometimes it's good to be like, oh yeah, that's where I am. Okay. And then you know where to go next. I personally find it just practically very useful.